somewhat close to fairly decently ready if it'll stay. But yeah, I do have somewhere to go today. And yeah. So hold on, y'all. Just making sure my lipstick look okay. But yeah. Yeah, I just want to talk about something really quickly first. I'm only putting this on there because I'm trying to get this top part to later. But yeah. Yeah, so you know what? Just getting straight out the gate with it or whatever. Yeah. So you know it's a lot when you live with somebody and you have to start hiding your food because they are like they will eat every fucking thing in sight. And in her mind, she's like, basically, you have to share everything. And that by everything I mean there's not one thing that you eat that she don't like. She'll eat everything. Even if it's nasty, she will still eat it. Even if, and sadly, even if you pick that shit up off the ground or let her dump from out the dumpster and bring it to her and don't tell her, she'll still eat it. I'm like, what the what? I don't know. It's just I should have known. I should have thought about that then. Like, come to think of it. Good afternoon, Larry. How are you? Now, how's your work day going? But yeah, it's just weird. Like when you get to a point you live with somebody, you have to start hiding your food. You know that's wow. That's ridiculous. You know it. It's like, why? Why do I have to start? I should have been like then, like, you know what? Yep, that's my cue. That's my cue to go. That's my cue to leave. Cause you gotta start hiding food. You can't even put none of your room from being able to put food in icebox and being perfectly okay. Well, I thought. So I thought. And then to now, like, yeah, you gotta hide every goddamn thing. Like, no, that's crazy. I don't like that. Like, I don't like having to hide everything. I don't like having to be like, yeah, let me go and put this in the room. Let me put and then I have to be to the point where I gotta put certain things. I gotta sit there and like when I'm grocery shopping, I gotta be like, oh, if I get this, I'm gonna have to put this in the room because oh wow, that's crazy. That's the same thing that happened to my best friend. A lot of places, the other companies that or sister companies to where she worked, they closed. They were closed. I mean, Monday they were closed. But her location, where she works at, close to where she lives, they're the only one that's open. And they tell nobody, you need to come in. You got to come in. I'm like, and she has kids, little kids. Her little kids' daycare and school was closed. So she was like, I gotta hurry up. She had to hurry up and find somebody to watch her kids because she was like, yeah, I have to go to work. And they're not gonna let me take another day off. So yeah. I'm like, that's crazy. I cannot get my glasses clean. But yeah, you know what? It's just like thinking back, my uncle used to do that, had to hide the food. And I used to, growing up, I used to wonder, I'm like, why does he have to hide the food? Or I have to tell her this is not for eating right now. That's crazy. That is really crazy. And come to think of it, I remember seeing those trucks out on the road when I would go out and have to, I would go out grocery shopping or trying to find during the pandemic or whatever. Okay, well that's good for you, Matina. I'm sorry I said your name wrong. That's good for you. But yeah, I do remember seeing those trucks. That's crazy. I mean, they like, can't y'all just close for 24 hours because of the freezing cold or whatever? I don't know. But yeah, the money does help with the bills in the long run. Hold on, Ashley. I will see. I will make you. There you go. You should see a wrench. I don't know if it posted Ashley, but you should see a wrench by your name. But yeah, it's just I used to wonder why my uncle would be like have to when he would cook, he would have to designate certain food for. Okay, there you go. So now you're a moderator, Ashley. And he would have to be like, he would cook. He was like, okay, this is for the house and this is for the church. Do not touch this for the church. Thank you so much, Ashley. I appreciate it. And you're very welcome. Thank you. Like, this is, he would be like, this is for the church. This is for the house. Eat this for the house only. Once you eat this, there's no more left. I used to sit there, I'm like, why would he always cook so much, first and foremost? And then, second of all, we can only eat certain things. But come to find out, a memory unlocked that I didn't remember. He was like, he would tell me and my cousin, y'all can eat. It's just, be careful what you eat. He didn't want to say it's because your mom's going to eat every damn thing in the house. Insatiable appetite much. And I'm like, now I'm looking back like, that is crazy. Like, you're actually eating everything, and then her excuse is like, I'm getting tired of having to ask for food. I'm getting tired of having to ask for food. I'm like, but when you ain't bought none of the food or contributed to any of the food, ain't put no money in the house. I mean, no money in the pot to go get the food. You just want to be okay to eat everything in the house, and then you don't even think twice or think once enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna eat some of this and I'm gonna save some for everybody else. No, you eat the whole goddamn thing and then think about everybody else like, oh, because it's all about her. Like, oh, I didn't know you wanted some. I'll fix you some more. No, you eat all of it and it ain't no more. It's not the fact that you have to ask for food. It's the fact that the major thing is you're not saving anything for anybody else. And it's like she automatically assumed that just because we're not here, nobody wants any right now, or we're not eating right now, or we're not here to eat it right then and there. That she just automatically assumed that means we don't want any, and it's okay for her to eat it all. Like, ma'am, no, it's not okay for you to just eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and don't think about anybody else. It's okay to eat, but come on now, think about other people. There's other, sorry, I'm gonna put some lotion on. There's other people to think about. There's other people in the house. And then you're like, why y'all not eating? Now eat. And then the whole thing is everything that comes in this house has to be shared with her. Has to be shared with her. Like, damn, why? How about me move y'all over here? Like, why does everything have to be a you thing? It has to go through you first. Like, come on now. Like, that's crazy. That's probably why y'all can't see me because I'm putting lotion on. But why? Why does everything has to be shared with you and ran through you first? That's why my cousin, and I shouldn't even be saying this. That's why my cousin used to just give her random shit. Because then too, you would think that you have a health problem, you would want to eat better, eat properly. Because if the doctor has to tell you multiple times that you need to watch how you eat, how much you eat, and what you eat, you would think you would follow the doctor's orders or whatever have you, for lack of a better word. But no, you like, fuck it, don't tell me what to eat. I'm like, you're not supposed to be eating all this fried food. Don't tell me I'm your one. I'm your one. You're not mine. I had you. You didn't have me. I'm like, damn, I'm just looking out for you and I'm trying to help you live a little bit longer. Because you are the only fucking parent I got left. But like I said the other day, look, I said, look, I'm tired of looking out for you. If you can't meet me halfway, well then fuck it. I'm not gonna force you. If you don't want to live long and eat healthier, you don't want to eat healthier so you can live a little bit longer. I'm not gonna force you. You eat how you want to eat, how much you want to eat. You don't follow the doctor's orders. The only thing is the doctor's trying to get you to live a little bit longer so you could be a little bit healthier. Vice versa. Switch that around. The doctor is not trying to tell you there's a way you can eat healthier and the food still have flavor. It still tastes good. You don't have to eat greasy foods 24/7. Hey, but it's good. I know it's good. All the foods that are not healthy for you taste better. But you have to weigh the consequences. Do I want to eat this and risk not being here for the next several years? No. You want to be able to. You keep saying, she kept saying back then she want grandkids, but you're stressing me out in the process. So I can't have kids. Stress does not do good for the body. Then, but that's neither here nor there. How you want to be a grandma but don't want to eat healthy enough to make yourself prolong your life so you can live to see any grandkids? You have to want to be here to meet them and see them and spend time with them. Also, the thing on top of that is like, look, I have got, and she said, when she said it, I'm tired of having to have some food. I'm tired of having it. You have an insatiable fucking appetite. Like, you have a bottomless pit for a stomach. Like, you can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. And then, like this lady said on the commercial, she can eat and her brain never had that button that says, stop eating, you're full. That's her. That's her. Like, she don't, I'm convinced and been convinced for the last few decades, she don't have that thing that says, that trigger in her brain that says, stop eating, you're full. Hello, how are you? She don't have that thing that tells, that most everybody has, that says, stop eating, I'm full. Hers just either don't work or she's born without one or something. She just keeps on fucking like, come on now. You have to know when you're full, when there's a cutoff limit. But that's so I thought. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, that should have been my cue. Like, damn, I got the thing I had for my nightstand some months ago. I got, thanks to my husband, we got two new nightstands, and well, new to us nightstands. I'm gonna paint it and refurbish it, but we'll get around to it eventually. Um, I had to use the thing I had for a nightstand as the thing to store food in the room. And the other thing is, I hate the fact that everything you have, you can never have anything of yours that you like of your own. You know how, like, you can growing up, if you have those of you that grew up with siblings or just growing up, period, with friends, there was things that you liked that they didn't like, and you know that you don't have to worry about them asking for it because they don't like it, and they, you know, they're not gonna eat it. Not me. I don't even have siblings, and my mom doesn't have any other kids. My dad does, but yeah, not me. I had to share everything. Like, everything I came back home with, I would have to share. It got to the point where it got so bad. It got to the point where if I went out to eat and I ate anything, I had to force myself to hurry up and eat it all while I'm out to eat, because if I bring it back home, I'm gonna have to share it. Some of it or all of it is gonna, and if I don't share it in the nice box, it's gonna be gone the next day. Sneakily, she just gonna eat it. Oh, I didn't know that was yours. I didn't know you wanted that. Who the fuck is it? Did you go out there and get it? No. And then, or me constantly ask for, hey, you gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? You gonna eat that? Can I have that? Can I have that? Fucking insatiable appetite. It's just fucking ridiculous. Like, it's nerve wracking and it's fucking stressful. So that's why I told my husband, I'm like, look, when you buy food for the house, we're gonna stop buying food for the house. We're only gonna buy, we're gonna stop making full groceries and putting full groceries in the house, because you notice, you put full groceries in the house, you want to come, you don't want to have to eat all your shit in one day, like everything in one day. There's sometimes you put food in the house that you get food for different meals. And there's something sometimes you don't want to have to make six different meals in one day just so you can have food, just so the other person will eat all your ingredients. I mean, you don't have to go in there to look for your ingredients. Like you say, you want lasagna and today, and just two random meals: lasagna today, and you want beef fried chicken Sunday. So you get all the ingredients for the meals you're gonna make for the week. Come back. Half that meal or half of the ingredients are gone. Used, mixed, and thrown into other shit. I'm like, I told him, I said, look, we getting tired of this shit. You know what? From now on, we're gonna just stop making groceries for the house, full, complete groceries for the house. When we do want to eat at the house, we're gonna go get all the ingredients for that one meal, take it to the house, cook that, and that's it. We're gonna just, and we're gonna do that every time, every day. So that's what we were doing up until. And I'm like, that don't, come on back over here, y'all. That don't make no sense. Like, you gotta be like that in your own house. And honestly, come to think about it, that is just really ridiculous. Like, me growing up, me having to, again, my mom didn't have any other kids. It's just me. So me having to share everything I got with her because she wanted everything, even if she didn't like it. That don't just go for food. That goes for, she would even try, honestly, she would even try to fit in my clothes. Now, I'm not gonna go into detail about that, but I'm just gonna say that is never gonna happen. That has never been able to happen. Um, my mom's plus size, like overtly plus size, and yeah, I'm full figures plus size or whatever. I'm fat too, but come on now. If you wear a 6X, do you think a person that wears a 6X can fit into an extra large or a 1X? And a 1X to me hangs off my body. It's still too big. But yeah, that's beside the point or whatever. My thing is, okay, that goes from food, clothes, shoes, boyfriends at the time, in her mind. She thinks everything is supposed to be shared. And with like yeah, that is sick. Before anybody even say anything on a replay or whatever have you, that is sick. But that's certain people's way of thinking. Because again, in the other live stream or video I made, I don't even know if I posted it or not. Everything ain't meant to be shared, and some people don't. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Some people don't understand that. I understand that some people have a bad example or don't have any good example as to how relationships are supposed to work. They didn't have that previous example or a good example of it, or they don't have an example at all. And but that's still no excuse to. I'm okay. How are you? I'm okay. I'm doing good. I'm just talking and ranting and raving or whatever. But yeah, it's just crazy how people can be like, everything with them needs to be shared. Everything. You're expected to share everything. I'm like, and this, let's just go back to the food or whatever. I'm like, why? Why do I have to like, yeah, I'm like, then she'll get up and just eat my food. Well, then she got to a point where she just automatically expected for me. Anytime I would, like, my godfather took me out for one of my birthdays out to eat. And she was like, well, bring me back something good. It's crazy, ain't it, Deborah? It is really crazy. Like, bring me back something good. I'm like, why do I always, every time, and it would be every time I go out, take myself anywhere, go out with my friend or two anywhere, I would have to eat I would have to eat all the food. If it's food involved, I would have to eat all that before I get home. Because if not, when I do get home, it's no longer mine. Or it would have to be whatever I didn't eat, it would have to be something I didn't. I have to make myself really, really not want it the next day. Or it would be like I would be made to feel bad because I didn't bring her and I ate it all and didn't bring her back anything. Bring me back something good. Bring me back something good. Bring me back. Why? Why do I have to bring me back something every time I go? Especially if I'm not paying for it. If I'm going out to eat with somebody, some friends or my godfather or something, why do I have to make them bring you back something? Bring you something? No. Find your own people to bring. Go out. Get out the house. Go do something. And then on the other hand, the little one thing I did speak on mention in this live stream, I can understand you not having a good example. You been the generation before me, not having a good example as to how normal relationships are supposed to work and how mothers are not and should not want to share significant others with their children, with their adult children. But at some point in there, you have to want to break that sick ass cycle, for lack of a better word. You have to want to stop that. And somewhere in that generation, you should want to stop. I understand that she didn't have a good example as to she automatically thought that daughters are supposed to share their significant others or boyfriends or whatever have you, whoever they're talking to with their mother. But that is not normal at all. That's sick. That's disgusting. That's nasty. That's whatever other word you could put in with that. That's not normal. That's some kind of like, to have that type of mental way of thinking, there has to be something wrong in there. I'm not about to do that. She can get as mad as she wants to. That is not gonna be me. That's not me. Anyways, and it's sick for a mother to even think like that, to be interested in their child, whoever their child choose to date or marry or whatever. That's nasty. I hope I'm never like that with any kid, any of my kids, my nieces, nephews, anything, even my best friend's kids. When they start dating people, no, ma'am. I don't care if that person do have the same taste in men and that man is cute. That's, I mean, like, he's a good looking person, but that's it. That's about as far as it goes. But yeah, getting back to the food situation, it is just sad when you have to like find places to hide food and put locks on your bedroom door because you don't trust the other person you live with. Because you know if it's not even with just the food, you know if they are able to get into your room, they're gonna go through all your stuff. And then see my thing is with that, you can the way these doors are set up, and I've said this many a times before, in the live streams, videos, and posts or whatever. The way this apartment is set up, you can if you want to know if there's something a package by the door, and I said that in the package video, you can go from her room to the front door, open it first and foremost, and look and see if there's a package out there. You can look at there's two people, one really low and then one up high. You can look through the one down low and see if there's a package down low. You can look at the one up high and see if there's one. You can go out the side door and walk around and see if you want to do that. Even if you don't want to do all that, open the door. Why do you have to keep coming in my room to look out the door, out the window? Yeah, you can see out the window, but you can see more out the window. Hold on, y'all. It's crazy. But yeah, I will see y'all later. It's just crazy. Why do you want to come in my room just to see out the window? Just open the fucking door. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Thanks for being here.